Hi there. This is to go over the back to school process or to more brainstorm out what I think we should do. So the first step would be to get the books required from the schools as normal and to put them into your website. And they would be set up something like this where you'd have a back to school section with the schools that you're supplying, the years and the classes under this. So if I'm going to the Sacred Heart Catholic Primary School and I'm in year 5, I would click on this and I'd get all the classes and books needed for that year, plus some notes and instructions that are over and above buying product. Then from there, I can go through and order these items and put the order in myself, basically, and go down and pick up the stock as it comes in. So just a quick look at that. Add cart. This is actually an old view. So then I'm going to buy it on account. We're going to select pick up. Now, normally you probably won't be offering this to parents, so pay by credit card, something like that. Or possibly you could offer pay in store, a kind of click and a collect type approach. It's probably better suited to this actually. Check. At the moment I think it requires shipping, even though you've clicked pick up, so we'll just tick that and check out. So that creates the order in your system as though you would have done it in the shop yourself, plus gives the customer some feedback about what's in stock and what's been ordered and what's been picked ready to go. Now, if they didn't do any of that in the store itself, before I head to that, one thing you can do as a store, once the items are put into the website, let's go back to school here, back to school. Where is it? There it is. Something that would be useful for the shop and the students. Let's just go to that school. If you prefer to work on paper, and you probably do need to some extent in the shop as well, you can go down here and click order form, and that'll produce a barcoded order form as well that both the shop and students could use. In the back office, go purchase order search. So let's get some barcodes here. So we scan off one of those order forms to get an order for a student, and here they all are. Let's take these ones out that haven't got suppliers set. I select the customer using hold order. Search part of the name. What are we going to use this time? Jack Jackson. We pay the full amount. Now, what I'm suggesting here, we can put the total in at this point here. So you put the full amount in, $55, let's say it is, and payment type cash, and then you would click go, and that would create the order for that customer. And what I'm proposing to make this whole thing a lot easier is to add to this information, this interface, the next steps. So here we are, links so you can jump to where you need to go. And in this case, it's most likely going to be to jump to the customer order, but it could also be to just print out a receipt then and there if none of the items in stock. So imagine that this is here now, rather than going this rather long way round and going to customer orders and then pending, all pending, and then clicking Jackson, and then again clicking the last order, that link would get you straight to here, in which case you could go out to the shelves, pick the items that are actually in stock, so grab that, and we've got 3 of them in stock. One, scan, 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 and go. So So that picks those items, and at this point we can print the receipt / order receipt, and I think this would be the best time to put in the payment. So it has facilities in here to put discounts. It might apply in some cases where the previous screen doesn't, and you can make a few more adjustments. So I feel it would be better to actually have the total at this point and put the payment in at this point. So we need to add a facility to enable you to do that. So you put that in and then submit it, and once you've put the payment in, you click print, which would give you a printable version of that to hand over to the customer with the payment details on the bottom of the order and what's been picked and shipped and what's remaining. I think if we do that and clean some of these things up, this has probably got too much information on it. It will make this process pretty nice for you in store, plus the added benefit of being able to offer it online to your customers.